Hey everyone, my name is Kumo and this is my reaction to the 12th episode of Mahoutsukai no Yome, or The Magician's Bride. I kinda had to fight the temptation to say final episode there because this is around the time of the season where many of the shows that have been airing cease to air, but this is one of the few exceptions that are to core, and it's gonna continue on to the next season. So, let's get into the episode. Let us begin in 3, 2, 1, play. So, in the last episode, we found out some things. Elias may or may not have eaten people in the past, which may or may not have made Linda a bit nervous. It definitely came as a surprise to Chise. There are certain things you don't want to find out about the man that bought you. That being one of them. A sleigh biggie could be quite the delicacy, especially when they're as great as Chise. But yes, we also got more flashbacks and stuff. Angry townspeople. Angry, scared townspeople driving them off. But Chise did make more progress on her wand. She's done a pretty good job with that. And once again, fell in the water. It is nice that the show is self-aware about how often they just chuck Chise into water. And we also had some beautiful, nice dancing with, Lin, because that's how Lindo's magic works. It's pretty cool. And also the mirror thing that Elias and Chise were doing in the water was also really neat. Just the magic in the show in general. It's actually almost Christmas. Just patiently waiting for Chise to get back. It's a lot of money to spend without much thought. Well, obviously you have to do a lot. Well, you were the first person to treat her decently, and I guess Chise is already back. That's nothing new, though. Or maybe she's not back and he was just thinking about her. Is that a wand? It looks a little more like a staff. But what do I know? I'm not a mage. Yeah, he should have taught her a lot of things by now. I thought he was going to just gently touch her head or give her a head pat, but... uh... 3 hours later. No Kuni. Yeah, pretty... yeah, his singing magic. And she's just captivated. It did become a lot prettier with the insertion of the jewel. The gem, the Hoseki. I mean, singing magic's cool and all, but if you ever have to use magic stealthily, that's kind of a disadvantage. It is very nice singing, though, like, no joke. I can't decide if I find the hair being a necessary component of the staff to be weird or not. But I'm not going to question it. I hope you don't mind. Here's your hairy wand. Enjoy it. And now we're swinging. That's a huge tree. And that does look like fun, although very dangerous. Oh, I feel bad, I don't remember his name, but the dragon. Thank you for tearing a piece off of me to make some magic equipment. Dragons are a little bit weird. That definitely does make sense, yeah. But that is a really cool place. Yes, that was the implication. He's not wrong. Tell me your worries, Chise. I really would not call you greedy, Chise. He would never throw you out. He really is not. Remember, 5 million pounds. But Chise obviously has self-confidence issues considering her past. That's not, you're not wrong, but that's really not something you should worry about. Very unhealthy to worry about all things that could happen someday. Go for it. Dark, but true. Because then we wouldn't have a series. I mean, my initial guess before was just insanity. Even though that guy may or may not have deserved to be saved. I think we can all relate to that. Even if that's about all they did for you. Nevin, yeah. Yeah, I appreciate that as well. Yeah, they've been kind of pushing this the last few episodes. What does Chise want? No, it's chores. Like, oh, Elias doesn't get named. Exactly. Just a little bit of magical daydreaming. Yeah, I've been away for enough episodes. I'm sure Elias is worrying, getting lonely. Oh wow, she's smiling. That's so weird. But nice. Gui, gui. But yes, Chise has her wand now. It's the most magical progress she's made in a while. Is she gonna, like, try to teleport back home? I mean, that'd be cool. And that's a really cool shot. Yeah, that is really cool. Man, Phoenix Chise. Even Lindell's surprised. Yeah, we might not have seen the true Chise, what she can be. Man, that is so amazing. Could you imagine being able to do something like that? Or the look on Elias' face when she gets back. So it's not exactly teleportation, but it's still pretty cool. Actually gave me a little bit of chills. But yeah, you know that one scene on the opening? I feel like that's what's gonna happen when she finally gets back, like just fiery going in Elias' arms. I hope you know this part, the part I'm talking about. But I feel like that's where this is going. Man, Chise is on fire today. You know, that spinning thing was interesting. I don't think that was 3D CG animation, but that's usually what you would use 3D for. Like, 3D works better for that kind of thing. Tadaima. And yeah, it does. Yeah, it's the scene from the opening. Exactly. Can you think of a better way to make an entrance? It didn't quite work out that way, though. She has so much she wants to say. But yes, that should come first. Yeah, that would take a lot out of her. Hey, it worked, didn't it? Hopefully not for several days this time. Yeah, but there are plenty of episodes left. You don't have to worry about it right now. I bet. I got Silky. Oh man, we really are going here. Wait, is she just hearing her or she can see it too? Oh man, seeing Chise so happy as a child. Wait, what? A sibling? We never heard about that before. I mean, do I really want to know what happened there? It's so unusual for her. I mean, that wasn't quite a jump scare, but that... Is it that bad? Oh, that's the issue. It's just a Ruth issue. Yeah, probably one of our few happy childhood memories. Gee. Yeah, Silky missed you. Are those sheep? Because after watching the newest episode of Kino's Journey, I'm a little bit nervous around those. Oh, well, after that explanation, this all makes sense. That thing is so weird yet slightly cute. Still don't trust you things. This really does feel almost like a final episode, but I'm pretty sure this is 2 core. So plenty more episodes left. But I guess it's kind of a, you know, a mid-season finale kind of thing. You want me to help you? Wash up? Calm yourself, Ruth. Man, just Elias seems like such a stereotypical dad sitting there with a newspaper. That's great. But yeah, that was a pretty good episode. I mean, a nice chunk of it was the internal monologue with Nevin, which is fine. And man, that fiery phoenix Chise. Of course, a fiery teleport would have been cool as well. Like, that would have been funny, because I mentioned something about the fireplaces in the last episode, and it was a fiery thing, so it would have been funny if she just, teleported through the fireplace, it immediately lit, and out comes Chise. But that would just make the Harry Potter comparisons even more common. Because I think there was something like that in Harry Potter. Like when Harry went to Diagon Alley and just threw the dust down. Something like that. I guess things are going to ramp up in the next episode. But that is a really cool looking robe. I guess we'll find out. So that was the 12th episode of Mahoutsukai no Yome. And yeah, it was quite an episode. First of all, Chise did finally finish her wand, and it ended up looking pretty cool. I mean, I personally would have preferred more of a blue color, but it's not my wand, it's Chise's, and it does match her pretty well. Which makes sense, because her hair was used as one of the ingredients. But yes, because the wand was made from parts of Nevin, that did allow her to have an internal magical conversation with Nevin, essentially. I'm not sure exactly what you'd call that, but that whole thing was something that Chise really needed, because she has a lot of issues, a lot of self-confidence issues, and I think Nevin really did help her resolve a lot of that. And it brought up a lot of things, like Chise's parents, for instance, kind of making you question just your opinions on her mother, because she didn't seem like quite the evil person that we've known her as. She seemed to care for Chise quite a lot. She seemed to also be able to see the things that Chise could see, as well as the father as well. So there's that. Which I guess that makes sense, you know. But we also had the revelation that Chise has a little sister. Like, what happened to her? I mean, I assume that, you know, her little sister was born before her mother died. Otherwise, that would be very dark. And if that's the case, where is she? I think she said that the father's still alive, so they're probably together. I don't know. It would be cool to learn more about that. But yeah, Chise definitely seems much better off now than she did at the beginning of the series. She's come a long way. It has been very steady progress, since this is quite a slow-paced show. But yeah, she got her new fancy wand. She conjured up a bunch of fire magic with the help of the fiery fairies, and just went full Phoenix mode and flew all the way home, which is apparently quite a distance if Elias is to be believed, and she just kind of conked out after getting back. But at least she made it back, so can't complain too much. But yes, that was the episode, so let me know what you thought of the anime. Wish that in my reaction in the comment section below. Hit the like button if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.